Hey, Cam. Cam.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions. And no return on this one. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On second down, here's Mahomes. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Kerry Hyder in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Ziggy Ansah in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Here's Dustin. Comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 33. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Johnson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Jordan Willis. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. on 1st and 10. A first down carry here for Johnson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And now here comes Kansas City. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it. Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. He's got the hook up with Conley. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. And Detroit getting set to go now. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
After the loss, here's 2nd and 12 from the 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Stafford now to throw. Over the middle here to Wilson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Stafford to the former Seahawk Wilson for a Lions first.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And able to
The perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when he's trying to run the football...
Joey. Joey? What are you doing?
The Lions on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
He made it so he can join in.
They'll try and run for it.
Yes.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one.
Come on, Mahomes. Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson.
Dude, we're hitting him.
That's where the return stops. He was looking for Watkins that time.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hi, Cole. Are you playing Ultimate Team? What, the Texas?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
How's Texas winning?
Now a handoff. Johnson.
What?
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape. Long distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Madden game. That lead. That lead.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Mahomes can deliver the interception target. It'd be up 7-0, but now
that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And out come the Chiefs now. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it. And
Time's it on?
He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's a second down.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to watch it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I'm expecting to pay $100 to watch McGregor win in the first round.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
McGregor's going
on
to
first
smoke him,
didn't
bro.
get much,
McGregor's
and now
going
the
to
run
cook him.
on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Who, McGregor?
Yeah, this other guy.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
He will after tonight when McGregor smokes him.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. He's going to fire
Ask
one
Cam what he
deep.
thinks. I guarantee Cam thinks.
Thank you,
McGregor's
Sammy
gonna-
Watkins. Hanging onto the
And
ball.
he takes this one down almost
Cam.
all the way to the 30. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
Cameron.
Yeah, he's in
So the
game
big
chat.
play
Just
changes
pause
the
it.
complexion of things.
Just a
Here's
party
1st and 10 just outside the
He's in
30.
the game that way.
I mean, I might give you a shot here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
Is Drew
Able to
playing
get
with
it
him
down
right
to
now?
the 25
No,
there.
no.
Give him 8 on the
At least not
play,
right now.
and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Oh my gosh. I'm about to grind some Ultimate Team all night.
Now here's Mahomes.
What do you get at
Right
ranked 1?
side taken in by Wallace. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's
Bro,
brought
I'm doing the
down.
squad battles.
First catch of the new
because
season for him, and he picks
With
up
squad
the
battles, you get
first.
coins and
Well,
packs.
this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
Oh my, hit the
Watching him throw
damn
it around
ball.
with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now Hunt. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just
And
saw
a full
once
squad,
again
so
on that
I'm trying to
last
make a
play.
BPL
Stopped
squad.
after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
Cole, I have 2 players that are pretty good. My striker.
Yeah.
Wilson, and a short return to the 6-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver.
So that's back-to-back drives.
Said I have a
throwing
couple players on this team that are good and a couple that
Ordinarily,
just like
we look at the
are
offense
here
and say,
to
what's
be
going on
here.
with your scheme? Maybe we
This
should look at the
Bundesliga
defense
team-
and just give them a whole lot of credit.
This
They got them
Bundesliga team I have,
frustrated right now.
but my striker is actually kind of
And
dirty.
they'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
32,000.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh my gosh.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5.
Dang
at this
it,
point.
come
This
on.
is 3rd and 4. Here's here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A gain of 3, second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Stafford. Screenplay, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Take it at the 37. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But
Spread out. Damn, man.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Nowhere to escape in the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Eluding the pressure right. Man open left side, it's Williams. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
I have 7 shots and he has 1.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
No, it's tied, but still.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half.
Cam, do you think McGregor will win tonight?
The Lions offense now with a football.
He's going to smoke, isn't he?
In quarter number 3. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball.
Yeah.
Well. As you said, not even get to the red zone.
Dude, McGregor's definitely going to knock him out.
On the board. They've got to just take
Dude,
a deep
foot right to the
relax,
face.
Try and figure out what is working and call.
Yeah, because they're going to want to keep the undefeated.
There's a 20th
Bro,
carry
he
for
no.
Johnson, and he powers his way up past the 30. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Give me that banger. Let's get it.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Jordan Willis able to get him down for a loss of 11.
Yeah, I think McGregor's going to kick him right in the face.
That's to be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part,
yeah, because he's taking it seriously,
did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Mahomes now to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And some room to roam now. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
That's actually ridiculous.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Mm-hmm.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Why the F did I do that?
They'll run. This is Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence
I'm
of the
retarded.
running
F
game.
me.
They'll run again with Hunt. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They missed a field goal on
Who's
their
a junior?
last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, I heard he's balling this year.
Now Mahomes. Losing 6 yards there to bring up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
So out now come the Lions. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on.
Can be on that
offense right
beanhead?
now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2 yards on the carry.
Cam's like, you have no hygiene.
Some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to
Cam,
get a couple
can't say I've ever
yards
heard
out
him.
of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Gosh. Good job, Beanie. Good job.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3
Let's
points because it's a
go!
shot
I love
field
this
goal.
dude.
Well, when you go to the
He's a
sideline
beast.
He
after
makes
2
runs
seconds,
all
the
over the
offense
place.
not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Hunt.
Pro
They'll
clubs?
get inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with
Wait,
a guy like
Cam,
him,
what are you doing?
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Dude, it's 2 o'clock.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game,
Whose is it?
but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long.
Peanut doesn't
following
even
the
know his own
holding
birthday
penalty.
is.
Black 58 round.
They run again with Hunt. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Black 58 round. Black 58.
They run with Hunt. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a tight, low-scoring affair thus far. 3-3 is our score heading into the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Here we go now.
They'll run it here with Hunt. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
There's some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Go, come on, man. Pick it up. Everyone's got 4 down.
Johnson running left. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, A lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, we got 4.
Now Johnson. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. They go to Johnson again. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go now.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to look deep for one, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Yes, Joey, I knew you could do it, Joey. I knew you could do it.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now he's forced out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now it's Hunt. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davison. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Kyler Murray? I know, it's ridiculous.
A toss play to Hunt.
Cool, you know he got drafted top 10 in the freaking MLB draft this year? It's ridiculous.
It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the game.
The Oakland A's.
And it'll be third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll toss it to Hunt. And he takes this into the end zone for
You're doing great,
touchdown. A great effort there. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
Joey's probably losing his mind right now.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. They give him a gain of 37. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right
Joey
away
threw pick.
and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really
Good
tough spot.
shit, Joey. I knew I could count on you.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. This is Hunt, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Yeah, it seems like a good choice, Joey.
And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! Slow! Z!
Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch.
You're absolute monster, Joey.
Touchdown there, you got to feel
Cole, what do you think was gonna happen? You thought I was gonna pull
Extra
that?
point up and good. And the
Joey,
decision
what
to
an
just kick
absolute
the extra
monster
point
victory.
winds up
Good job.
successful.
This guy does not want to throw the ball.
And Detroit getting set to
What
go
a
now.
freaking
They have a little
monster
bit of
you
time
are,
left
dude.
here,
My
but this
defense
one
is
not going to
legit.
go their
My
way.
offense I need to work
And
on.
this is where,
That's
in
always.
this situation for me, you just
Although
go and run
Cole-
out the clock, shake hands.
Joey, I
Cole,
always
tell
said
me-
if
Cole,
you
tell
put
me
our
why
2
my
play
safe-
styles together,
Because
and that
now-
would be a
Cole,
god.
tell me
You're not
why
gonna
my
make up for
safety
what's
just
happened during
ran
the
by
game in this
that
last
on that
sequence.
We'll see what they do here
fucking that
in
play
this
that he
last
caught down the
sequence.
field. My student just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't mind doing
They
nothing
go
here.
back to the air
I'm only
here
right
after
here,
the
but
INT on the last drive. Dumping it off for Johnson. And they'll take him down
Jared, did you
at
hear what
the
I said?
31-yard
What?
line. Give him 6 on the
I said,
play,
what did I
and
always
it'll
say,
be a
Joe? If you
second
put our two
down.
play styles together,
Yo, Madden's
we'd
gotten
be
so
absolutely
complicated,
give
though.
them that
Like,
underneath
fucking
stuff, right?
defenses
This
are
is
just
why
able
you
to
work on
jump
your
so much
tackle.
shit.
Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be taken down, but not
Bro, I
before
used to
they
be a
work it
freaking.
across
I used to be.
First catch of the new
I used
season.
to be able to. I used to be able to do well in offense, though. Now it's
I was a
like
very good argument.
part
I
of
was
this first
arguably
week, this
one of the
first
top
game
5
that we
offensive
get to
players
call
in
together.
NFSL.
So
I was definitely the
times
worst
have
defensive
changed.
player.
You
Times
had
have
the
changed. Oh,
flyover,
they show
the big
pictures.
American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just
I
having
do, but I would have to
football
read
back
down
so
later.
special.
It